So obviously by getting the homeowner out on the driveway, that improves our chances. How many of you just love that feeling when you have a homeowner on the driveway or see your partner has a homeowner on the driveway? Yeah. Isn't that just a great feeling? Now, we know that the percentages or the odds of closing that sale go up by about 80% by getting them on the driveway. So how are we going to do that? Well, first things first, we can't get them on the driveway without a few fundamentals, right? So nobody's going to come on the driveway unless they trust you. So why should they trust you? We have to appear different than everybody else that knocks on the door. Now, we have a very short period of time to make a first impression. First impressions are made in the first 2-3 seconds. So if you do a quick reflection, you know, and take a look at what they see when they open up the door, that's going to be your first key. So why should they trust you? And furthermore, not just trust, but respect you. Why should they respect you, right? And on the flip side of that, what could possibly be going on with me that could detract from that trust or that respect? Okay, so it might be something, you know, about professionalism, it might be the cleanliness, it might be what you're wearing, it might be the smile on your face or your face in general. I'm not talking about your face, I'm talking about your facial expression. Most of you have good faces, okay? So what can we do to increase that? That's why coming to work looking like a professional is absolutely key, because you have those 3 seconds to make an impression. Make it a good one, right? Because that way it's going to be a lot easier to get them on the driveway. Now, earning their trust and appearing a little bit different comes down to a few key things. So never forget the importance of a short story. What separates you from the Dirty Harry or the 50 other people that have knocked on their door? Sometimes a 10-second or 15-second or even a 5-second short story, just saying, hey, here's who I am, turns you from that salesperson, because that's the last thing you want to be. Okay, we love sales, and I'm proud to be in sales, and I'm proud to be a salesperson, but you don't want to be a seller at a door. You want to be a human being. You want to be a hard worker at the door. That's what you want to appear to, right? Because nobody likes being sold, but man, they love to buy. Right? So instead of appearing like a salesperson, having these canned responses, the power of a short story, whether you're a student or a dad or a mom or you're saving up for this or that or whatever, it adds some personality to your script. It adds some character, a little bit of flair, which is also going to separate you from the rest and build your trust up. So never forget the value of a short story. Now, sparking interest is key, because we can give them that canned response, we can give them a usual script, which is good, but at a certain point you want to go beyond the usual script and start to advance into more powerful scripts that are going to get you more interest right off the bat. This is why linking is so powerful, and it's way more powerful to get them on the driveway when you're on a driveway. So, and not only that, but getting a good price on the first driveway, rather than that street leader, the showcase, get a good price on the first driveway, and it makes it way easier to link at a powerful price going forward, right? So what's going to spark their interest? All right, key phrases. I actually noticed something on your driveway. Have you seen this on your driveway? You know, have you seen what's going on down the street here? Asking open-ended questions that isn't just talking at them, okay? It's actually asking them a question that makes them go, what are you talking about? What do you mean? Okay, it takes them away from the whole sales process, of course, and it turns them into more so questioning what you're doing. You know, what do you mean? What's going on down the street? What do you mean? What's wrong with my driveway? Is this your car? Yeah, that's my car. Very nice car. What? I just noticed something under it. And then you start to transition, okay, into getting them on the driveway. So, first way you do that, utilizing yes questions. How many people love getting yeses from homeowners? Awesome. We call it the yes frame. Okay, framing the yes ahead of time, because when it comes time to make the sale, if you've already gotten 5 yeses from that homeowner, what's the 6th yes? So simple yes questions, such as, you know, you're the homeowner? Yeah, awesome. You lived in the area for a while? Awesome, yeah. This is your car, right? Yeah? This is your driveway? Yeah? Oh, okay. All right, and you start to get those yeses, and there's many different questions that you can ask. So you start to get those yeses from them. All right, and then you do what I call as the step of faith. The step of faith is simple. It's very simple. You just say, I actually noticed something on your driveway, and you just turn and you start walking with a little come here motion. That's it. That's how you extract them. How many people have done this before? Isn't it awesome when you just hear their footsteps behind you? It's a fantastic feeling, right? It's a fantastic feeling. So you just turn, you just say, I actually noticed something on your driveway, or there's something that you should see. There's something that you should see. And you just do the come here motion while you start walking, because they're gonna feel really awkward just standing there watching you walk away like and then if they do that and they're just standing at you, you just look around, you give them like, are you crazy look? Let's go, come on, I gotta show you something over here. Alright, and once you round that corner, around the garage or whatever the case is, and then you have them on your pallet. Then you have them on your painting, what you're gonna make your masterpiece, right? And then the story begins. The story begins. Now you can actually start selling on something that's more personal, because talking about what driveway sealing does and the sealant and the crack fills, oh great, none of that matters until they actually picture it being applied to their driveway and how it's gonna affect them personally and what it's gonna do for them. All right, so in conclusion, okay, you gotta bring the right first impression. What's gonna add to your first impression and what is detracting from your first impression? Change it, okay? Second of all, building their trust and building their respect, all right? Giving them no option but to look at you being like, wow, this person, I wanna talk to this person no matter what, okay? And also, one thing I forgot to mention is be interesting. Be interesting. Like, that's kind of vague, but I'm sure you guys can figure it out. All right, so the interestingness comes from your tone, your facial expression, your body language. If you sit there like a robot, then you're not gonna perk their interest, right? So it's not just about the value on the driveway, it's about the value that you bring. And you're not selling driveways, you're actually providing an experience. An experience starts from the second that they open up that door. So bring a good experience every single time. You'll get a higher percentage of people onto the driveway, which you'll know if they're on the driveway, you're gonna close a lot higher percentage as well. Sounds good?
Sounds good.